JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, 2 guns seized in Westmoreland in separate incidents. One Smith & Wesson .38 revolver was seized during a joint police-military operation in Petersfield District in Westmoreland on Saturday, February 13. Reports are that about 6 p.m., the team was driving along the Petersfield Main Road. A group of men were seen who reportedly ran on the approach of the team. The area was searched and the firearm found. No arrest was made in connection with the seizure. Investigations are ongoing. Meanwhile, on Monday, the Savlamar police seized a sniper rifle and several rounds of ammunition in Landilo Phase 1. The police report that about 8:10 p.m., a team was on patrol along the main road in the community when 2 men, one carrying a bag in his hand, were seen walking along the roadway. The man reportedly dropped the bag when he saw the police, and he and the other man fled the scene. The police say the area was searched, but the men were not seen. The bag was retrieved, and inside the team found a Remington Woodmaster sniper rifle with 11.308 rounds of ammunition, according to the police. The search for the men continues. St. Catherine man shot dead in police confrontation. The police are reporting that a man was fatally shot during a confrontation with officers today along the Spanish Town leg of the P.J. Patterson Highway. He has been identified as 29-year-old Richard Johnson, otherwise called Richie, an auto body repairman of Yorton, St. Catherine. The incident occurred about 1:20 a.m. The police said the matter was reported to the Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau and the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM. Suspect in Clarendon chopping death now in police custody. The police have arrested the man suspected of chopping 61-year-old caregiver Sharon Cole to death in Crooked River, Clarendon yesterday. The police said the suspect was picked up earlier today in Kingston. According to the police, Cole reportedly got into an argument with a man about 5:10 p.m. It is said that the argument escalated and the man used the machete to chop her several times all over her body. She was rushed to hospital. However, she was pronounced dead on arrival. 2 accused of church murder in Trelawney remanded in custody. 2 of the 3 men who have been charged with involvement in the murder of banker Angelo Garwood inside a church in Falmouth, Trelawney, on January 31, were remanded in custody until March 2, when they appeared in the Trelawney Parish Court on Monday. They are 29-year-old Javon Janoy Garwood, who is charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder, and Dwight Bingham, who is charged with murder and illegal possession of firearm. Both accused are represented by attorney Martin Thomas. Garwood is the stepson of the victim. A third accused, Leon Hines, appeared in the Home Circuit Court in Kingston on Friday, February 12, and was remanded in custody until Thursday, February 18. Attorney Michael Hemmings said after the court hearing last Friday that Hines, who was the alleged getaway driver amid the crime, is in discussion with the prosecution on a plea deal. Hines is charged with murder, illegal possession of firearm, accessory before the fact, accessory after the fact, conspiracy to commit murder, and misprision of felony. 51-year-old Lo Garwood was shot dead during a Sunday morning worship session at the Agape Christian Fellowship Church. 23-year-old man charged with murder of St. Mary Farmer. A 23-year-old man has been charged with the murder of a farmer in Gale, St. Mary, whose body was found lying on the ground with gunshot wounds on Wednesday, February 3, 2021. The accused has been identified as Christopher Walters, otherwise called Chris, of Top Road, Jeffreytown in the parish. Dead is 30-year-old Orville Richards of Gale, also in the parish. The police said that about 8 p.m., they received a call informing them of explosions heard and a man seen lying on the roadway. When they arrived, Richards was reportedly seen lying on the ground with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to his upper body. He was pronounced dead at hospital. On Monday, February 8, Walters turned himself into the police, where he was subsequently charged after a question and answer interview. His court date is being finalized. Man killed while attempting to jump onto moving trailer. The Manchester police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of a man who was crushed to death by a trailer on the Melrose bypass on Monday. The man has not yet been identified. Police say about 3:52 p.m., the man attempted to hop onto a moving trailer at the intersection of Trinity Main Road and the Melrose Bypass when he lost his balance and fell under the trailer. He was subsequently run over by the heavy unit. He was later pronounced dead. T nabbed. Gun found in St. Anne robbery investigation. A robbery investigation in the St. Anne Police Division has resulted in the arrest of a teenager, the seizure of a firearm, and the recovery of several stolen items in St. Catherine. According to the lawmen, a probe into a robbery, which was committed at Breadnut Hill in Ocho on Monday, February 8, led investigators to Orangefield District in Newton, St. Catherine, where the complainant's cellular phone was recovered. Follow-up operations were carried out in Back Road, Linstead, also in St. Catherine, and a teenager was arrested. Police officers reportedly intercepted the teen as he drove a Toyota Axio motor car. The motor vehicle was searched, and a Smith & Wesson pistol fitted with a magazine containing 6 rounds was found, along with other items the police believe were stolen, the police said. The teenager's identity has been withheld at this time as detectives continue their probe. 74 frontline healthcare workers in Jamaica given US $25,000. Businesswoman and philanthropist Beverly Nichols, through her Push Start Foundation, has gifted 74 frontline healthcare workers across the country who are directly involved in the fight against COVID-19 with US $25,000 for their personal use. Nichols explained that in April 2020, after the effects of the global COVID-19 pandemic started to impact Jamaica, she observed how corporate America was showing their appreciation to frontline workers. New York was the epicenter at that time, and corporate America showered doctors, nurses, and ancillary workers with gifts and cash. I immediately felt overcome with jealousy and wondered who would step up and do something similar for the team of workers in my country's health sector, she said, adding, I decided to do something. When the diaspora decided to collaborate, to host a telethon to raise funds to purchase personal protective equipment, Nichols said she saw an opportunity, but she wanted her donation to go directly to doctors, nurses, and all other categories of healthcare workers who had gone beyond the call of duty in the fight against the virus. The Southern Regional Health Authority said the 74 healthcare workers received the US $25,000 at a virtual handover ceremony last Friday. The Clarendon native, who is a resident of New York, said she is feeling good that it came to fruition and invite others who are in a better position than her to do something similar. Recipient and regional medical epidemiologist at the Southern Regional Health Authority, Dr. Fatoumata Faji Salah Roberts, who delivered remarks on behalf of the recipients from the region, thanked Nichols for her donation. She pointed out that since the pandemic came to Jamaica in 2020, it has been a learning experience with much research being done and utilized. Despite the increase in cases in our region, we continue to do our best, and we have been training staff, targeting communities through sensitizations, and going beyond the call of duty. It has been overwhelming, but we continue to learn, and it is a great pleasure to be recognized by the Push Start Foundation. We stand for quality, and we will continue to go beyond the call of duty to fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Salah Roberts said. 172 of 468 new COVID cases recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew. Jamaica has recorded 468 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday, bringing the total number of cases in the island to 19,773. The death toll remains at 378. Of the newly reported cases, the Ministry of Health and Wellness said there were 170 males and 293 females with ages ranging from 3 months to 89 years. The genders of 5 of the cases are still under investigation. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew 172, St. Catherine 75, Manchester 59, St. James 29, Trelawney 25, St. Mary 22, St. Elizabeth 20, Clarendon 19, Westmoreland 12, St. Anne 11, Hanover 10, Portland 8, and St. Thomas 6. The country also recorded 49 recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 12,684. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.